Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nation set to Historical. Welcome back. We are in in two succession wars and one cleansing of heresy war, I think. Yeah, Danish purge of Novgorodian heresy. So this one is not a problem. I think the Danish do have the means to sort of take them out. And then we have a succession war for the crown of Hainaut that we're currently fighting with Muscovy. No one asked me if I wanted this. I mean, people think more land, yes, but I'm also going to lose an imperial state if I take these lands. So, yeah, I don't really want that, and I will also have to defend these lands, which is going to annoy me. But oh well. And then we also were pulled in the Clavesian Anhaltian succession war against Luxembourg, Cologne, Frankfurt, Liège, and Ulm, which seems to be a thing. This is rather weird. And then we also had the imperial succession. Our leader died, and we had a new emperor. So all of this is very odd. Liège is now voting for Austria. You disloyal bastard. Well, I can't really blame them. Why would they vote for me? I'm just currently sieging their lands. It must be difficult to sort of get over themselves and vote for me in that case. Let's go for Frankfurt. And what we'll do here is we'll just split this army. We'll sort of stand in both these lands. And we'll actually send these guys to Cologne. And these guys to Frankfurt. So that they can't really take any land. At least that's the idea. I hope that that is the case. That they don't take the land. Come on guys. Chop chop. We need to get to Cologne. Let's go up for speed. We can do something with the papacy. I think we should go for the national tax modifier, because we desperately need the money. Which is another argument for defensive instead of offensive. Offensive makes our armies better, but defensive actually reduces army maintenance by 10%. And also does reduce the okay, we're not the attacker over here. Should we go after these guys? I guess so. Let's smush Ulm. Don't really have a problem with Cleves taking over the succession of Anhalt. I mean, they're gonna annex them in 50 years, but by then I hope that we are so far advanced that we won't really have a problem there anymore. But that's about it. Sweden is in this war as well. Crazy. Let's hope that Sweden doesn't do anything bad. But I think I sort of cancelled out all the possible expansion goals for Cleves. In this war at least, so no one should be able to take this. Luxembourg is sieging down... Hainaut is sieging down Luxembourg. I could set the Teutonic Order active. What are they doing? Where's the Teutonic Order? Where are the Teutonic troops? Oh. That's odd. Are they fighting in Allied territory? I don't see him. Well... I'm gonna change the Teutonic Order, tell them to be aggressive. I could subsidize their armies as well with my manpower. How's your manpower? Well, you're gaining 481. They're currently capable of supporting 54 land units. Man, these guys are super powerful. I might not want to annex them though. Nobles demand privileges. The privileges of the nobility have been under continuous assault. As Maximilian II has attempted to centralize more and more control, the nobles have finally lost their patience and are demanding that they are giving back what they believe is rightfully theirs. Could get some unrest, and we get disorder, or we just lose 10 prestige. I want them loyal, so I'm gonna go for the prestige. I'm gonna get enough prestige from sort of sieges and stuff. Let's bring you back to Bourgogne. Don't really need you over there. Oh yeah, that's the Teutonic Order. Sieging that place down. That's fine. We're still busy sieging down Köln over there. A shared interest. Emperor Maximilian II is known for possessing a mind for organization, making sure that people as well as the administration of Bavaria adhere to the law while also updating and adjusting the system to fit the times we live in, is of great interest to the Emperor. Imagine his joy upon realizing that his wife shares many of these ideas. A conversation with you, dear Amber, is as stimulating as any council meeting, he exclaims to the Empress Consort one afternoon. She responds with a smile, also much enjoying bonding with her husband over these matters. These two make such a great match. 80% of gaining 100 admin power, or 20% of him gaining 1 more admin. Okay, well, I take the admin power. Hungary has declared war on Bosnia, which is okay, I guess. Let's move these troops out of Tyrol. That's not a thing. Military access from Verden. I'm not sure if I want that. I don't think you have to do that kind of stuff. These guys are occupied by Brunswick. Who are you fighting? Verden and Riga for colonial conquest of Stade. Yeah, okay, I guess that's the thing. Sieging down Ulm. We might actually get a bunch of money out of this, I hope, because we're doing a lot of the fighting and sieging. We should have our war participation rather high. Yeah, 32%. Teutonic Order has none currently, but that's fine. At least they're fighting inside the Empire. I really don't want to lose any men to this stupid Muscovian war. Let Denmark fight that one. I don't care about it one way or another. I could actually just lose it. But I don't want a no under the control of Muscovy. So I'd rather control them myself. I guess that's fine. It's another diplomatic relation. I could make them an elector. Is that something that I can do? Is a subject of Bavaria. I guess that's a no then. We'll have to get the PU after we sort of gained that. I can go up in admin tech though. Let's go for it. And now we are 130% ahead of time. That's pretty nasty. Constitutional Republic, Constitutional Monarchy. Minus 5 years of separatism. That's pretty nice. But the idea group is most important. Constitutional Republic. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. We have the Town Hall, State Maintenance minus 50%. That's huge. And the Line Infantry. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's just going to make our troops flat out better. 0.5 infantry shock and more military tactics. Not that I plan on fighting much longer. We really don't need that. Teutonic Order is sieging down Ulm, which is good. I want that under my control. This has been flipped to Cleves. We ended it with Liège. What happened there? Forced to give 10% of their income. They will pay 78 ducats. We gain 27 of that amount. That's fine. I don't have a problem with Liège being out of there. They wouldn't go for an alliance because we're at war. But we can definitely improve relations with them again so that they change their vote. I really don't want them voting for Austria. Now, Austria isn't very well regarded, actually. Currently, at least. We're done improving with Münster, aren't we? Yes, we are. I mean, I could bestow the Imperial Grace on them as well. It's not really necessary at the moment. I could influence their nation, though. Yeah, it costs 70. I'm not going to. I'm not that affluent. Let's up their trust, though. Let's up the trust of the Netherlands. I don't really plan on warring anytime soon. And increasing the trust of these people is definitely something that we can do. Let's go up with the trust over here. France, you like me 9. These guys, yeah, 95. Münster, Cleves. Oh yeah, I can actually increase the trust of Cleves as well. And do I have anyone else? Anyone that I missed? Yeah, I think Aragon, my ally, my trusty ally. Oh yeah, holy cow. I'm gonna actually upgrade this to a fair degree. Very good. Cologne should fall soonish. I'm actually gaining some money, I guess. Maybe because we're plundering or something. No, because we got the spoils of war, I guess. So that's the thing. We won the siege of Cologne. These guys will return back to Munich. The Bohemian Guard will return back to Prague. Could build a bunch of things. I'm not sure that's what we need. So move all of these guys back. And I will actually go and reduce my army maintenance again. And I will also set my forts to inactive. Should I get rid of these? Not really, I don't think so. We actually should work towards doing better stuff. Frankfurt is out of the war. We gain 50 ducats from this. And Clevis takes the war reparation. That's fine. Teutonic Order is still busy sieging down Ulm. At least they're gonna have the occupation. Clevis has been very reasonable so far. I mean, we do have the ticking war score against Muscovy, so that's the thing. Muscovy really doesn't have the manpower to do anything in this regard. Okay, Cologne. What happened to Cologne? They returned their core to Verden. Will be forced to give 10% of their income. Bunch of money. Okay, so they returned that core to Verden. I think that's fine. As long as Cologne doesn't get annexed, I'm okay with it. They always kind of hold on to Dithmarschen. But if they move their capital to Dithmarschen, we're gonna lose Imperial Authority. Imperial Authority should still be okay. I mean, we have internal wars, which is not good. But we still have all 8 free cities, and we have 38 member states. So that's fine-ish. I could create even more member states. I'm not sure what I would gain by that, other than more diplomatic relations. Which seem to me like they're kind of useless. Is a march, placated ruler, royal marriage, same ruling dynasty. Which, yeah, that really paid off. Variant diplomatic reputation. I wonder if the influence ideas wouldn't be the better ones. Getting more diplomatic reputation. So we're done with Ulm. What do we get from that? Yes, we're done improving. Gained 100 ducats out of this. That's pretty nice. Very nifty. Where are you going? Thüringen. Okay then. No, you're running home. Okay then. We should be able to pay back one of the loans right now. I mean, I know it's not glorious. It isn't glorious to pay back a loan, but okay. So this ended. How many did we lose? 14,000. That's okay-ish. Luxembourg will annul all treaties with Cologne. We'll pay some ducats. We get 100 ducats out of this. And Cleves owes us 11 favors now, which is also pretty nifty. Let's just upgrade this one. Trust us to uphold our bargains. That's alright then. Denmark is close to winning against Novgorod. They already have 51% war score. And we're also not that far away from actually fighting down Muscovy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Even if I were to win this war, what could I get out of this? I mean, some money maybe? Oh yeah, 1,000 ducats, but we'll only get 21 of this amount. Could go for war reparations. I'm not willing to do it. Not yet. Not yet. I could force them to release some nations. Or what would that do? I could force them to give a bunch of land to Novgorod. I'm not sure why I would do that one either. I could try to weaken them, push them back. That might be a thing. I would also give Denmark more stuff to conquer. I wonder why Denmark is now allied with the Livonian Order. It's kind of weird. Marriage policies pay off. Sire, sire, the herald continues. The herald doesn't even attempt to hide his excitement. Great news! A son of our family is next in line for a foreign throne. Take that, von Habsburgs. In Münster, a noble from the von Wittelsbach family with a strong claim becomes heir. Nice! That's good. That's gonna help us. So, same religion, allied to rival. Oh, the leader has to die first though. But he's already 58, so that might happen. That might happen. Pretty nice. That will bind them closer to us. These guys are also of our dynasty. Gives you a plus 15 dynasty boost, relations boost, which is okay. Oh, and we have Burgundy. Rival announced, took decision. Interesting, I didn't know that that was part of the deal. I must have not seen that. Bavaria owns Burgundian core provinces. Burgundy is improving France's opinion of them. France, how are you in terms of your strategic interests? Yeah, you really want Calais, but that's about all that you want. I could take Rothel over there and sort of wipe Burgundy from the map. Was it? Yeah, they annoy me. As the mission conquer Liège, and then they're gonna own some imperial land again. I really would like to get them wiped off the map. I could make them into a vassal, but what I could do, I mean, what are the Burgundian ideas? They have defensive and offensive. They gain 10% army morale, 5% discipline. Everyone and their mother gets 5% discipline, it would appear. National manpower modifier. They are pretty good. I mean, I could take them and I could feed them France, basically. That's a 23 development province. It's not amazing. It's not part of the empire. I could just take it. Do I have a mission for that? No. We could get a mission, maybe. I could also try to just... Yeah, we'll start building a spy network there. We could just annex them. And then NO would actually have proper access to my land without having to sort of ask anyone for access. At least that would be somewhat useful. And then if I annex NO, at least we would get something out of it. If I build a proper fort in NO itself, in NO proper, then this will protect all 4 provinces. I wonder if that's actually... Yeah, that is Wallonia. Wallonia. That is Picardy. Okay, Cambrai. Together with Vermandois. Interesting, in these two. Right. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind. Sometimes you get these things. The rival of a rival is Mali, so they should be our friend. I mean, I never say no to some free diplo power. Let's go for it then. Why not? Let's park a diplomat over there and let's start improving relations. Who's your rival? England. Oh, that's ballsy. That's ballsy of you, Mali. Although, yeah, they are a fairly good player down there. Got a lot of that African coast. How's it looking down there? English Brazil, Argentine. What is that one? Is that a native? Is that a native land? No, they're Catholic. Portuguese. And they're independent. Interesting. Okay, I get it. There's Dutch Mexico. Yeah, the Dutch are actually doing a really good job. They're doing a really good job of taking the gold mines that we have down there. They already got 3, and there are 2 more over there, and I hope they take them as well. I mean, France made a good land grab over here, took a bunch of these gold provinces. Yeah, we're just not a colonizer, so I think that's fine. I think that's fair. We have too much to do with the empire. I haven't really been ever playing an imperial game where I could do much in terms of colonization. It's just not really a priority that you can follow. I mean, let's try to improve with the Palatinate. Why not? They might come in handy at some point. Moscow, we took back a bit of land. Let's go up in speed. If I could take war reparations from Moscovia, I would actually be content. I just want them out of the war. How's the power? 111 versus 500,000 foot troops alone. The biggest problem is actually getting there. What's the Teutonic Order doing? Are they disloyal now? No, they're still at 41%, which is fine. That's all fine and dandy. They're actually super useful. They have a good general and they have good ideas. They can hold their own even against bigger nations. A 37k stack is not something to sneeze at. I think we might actually repay one of our loans. Which one is due at earliest? This one in August 62. Well, we could just wait until we get there. Admin tech. It's still 12 years. Well, that's just about the thing. So if we wait for that, I mean, I could also try to embrace it. It's 2,445. I might just buy that one down. It's gonna take forever to get that one. And it's gonna go up every time we renew a loan. All those diplomatic relations. I mean, we get the 50 power protection. We also have the Dissolution Act. The good thing is, these are only 6 loans, so they don't get renewed that often. So that is the benefit of having huge loans. You don't get quite as much inflation as you get with small loans. On the other hand, if you do take a loan, it takes you forever to pay it back. I've got to finance this report. Yeah, we're gonna pay back that loan. Why not? Oh, Hungary is sieging down Styria. What's happening over there? Hungarian conquest of Donji Kraji. Oh, that's Bosnia. Well, let's hope that Hungary doesn't take any imperial land. I will be after them if they do that. Oh, they hate me. But they are no longer my rival. Let's try. Maybe we can swing something with them. Right. So we ended the Anhaltian War. Burgundy entered a military alliance with France. Really? Really? I was a little bit too late there, I guess. No, actually, it's not a thing. I can still attack and conquer them, because France is currently in a war with me, so that might not be a problem. I mean, France might be pissed, but it might not be a problem. And actually, I would prefer doing that. Rather, I have it than France has it. France really has already enough in terms of stuff over there, so I really don't want that. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.